friends are all like, I got engaged, I graduated, I booked a trip to Dubai. And I'm over here like, I didn't have to wash a bowl today. So relatable. I feel so accomplished. I figured out how to use the bottom of my milk container as a bowl. Didn't have to do any dishes. Saved myself no time because it took me just as much time to make this bowl as it would have taken me to wash the dishes. But that doesn't matter. What matters here is nothing. This is what happens when we try to adult. We can't because we're not adults. Normally, I would not post a bathtub picture, but I just want to let everyone know that Chinese takeout floats. It floats, which means you could take a bath and have your dinner at the same time. How romantic is this? Beautiful. Kind of disgusting, not gonna lie. Like, imagine you're taking a bath and you drop your Chinese takeout into the bath with you. And now you gotta get out of the bath because not only are you bathing in your own filth, but you are bathing in food. Let's keep the food out of the bath. I wonder why they don't let me cook anymore. Cause this shit happens. What happened? Nobody knows. Not even the person who this happened to knows. They just, one day were just like, oh, my kitchen is broken. Did something explode in here? Like, look at this, that the stove has like done this to itself.
Collapsed.
The hood has lifted up. It's clearly a disaster in here. They haven't cleaned. My mom would tell me this wouldn't have happened if you kept your kitchen clean, and I would have told her, you don't know shit, Jon Snow. I wouldn't have told her that. I would have been like, okay, mom, you're right. My dad got his head stuck in the porch yesterday while trying to feed a dead bee to a spider that lives in the bushes. This is me as an adult. It's like age tells me I'm an adult. But everything else tells me that I have the mental capacity of a child because I would try to feed the spider. Oh, spider, this bee's already dead. Here, have him for breakfast. And then suddenly your head's stuck. And suddenly you have to call emergency to get your head stuck. And then you're gonna have to explain to them how your head got stuck. And you're like, I was just trying to feed a spider. And then they're like, this guy's not okay. What's your favorite childhood memory? Me not paying bills. Same! Bills are the worst. You don't realize until you have bills. You always hear parents complaining. They're always like, we got bills to pay. Like, we got bills this, bills this. And you're like, yeah. And you don't want to hear them talk about it. Because you're like, whatever, can't be that bad. You're an adult, deal with it. Until you're the adult. And then you have to deal with it. And then you suddenly understand. And you're like, damn, I'm sorry, mom. Just trying to make it to payday. Like... Ice is free. Water, we get from the tap. Unless we don't pay our bills. Then you can't even have ice. Damn, I told you bills are rough. This is like when you've spent all your money within the first day of getting your paycheck and then you still got the rest of the month to go. What are you gonna do the rest of the month? Azzy in the present does not think about Azzy in the future. Azzy in the future hates past Azzy because past Azzy makes bad decisions. Me trying to do adult things. Oh, what kind of tea is this, honey? Oh, I just boiled some Gatorade. That sounds disgusting. I want to die. And a grandma would pretend to like it. She'd be like, this tea is the most delicious I've ever had in a million years. Unless your grandma's savage. Then grandma's all like, what is this? You're trying to poison me or something? When you have to make your own appointments. But seriously, I hate making my own appointments. That's because I don't like talking on the phone. It's this weird thing I have going on where like I get really awkward on the phone and I'm like not myself and I'm like, I'm just a weird human on the phone. I don't mind texting people on the phone and I love talking to people face to face. But as soon as they are on the phone, I become the most awkward person to ever walk this planet, especially if I don't know the person. So I'm calling up this random person who I don't know and I'm like, hi, I'd like to make an appointment for a person, myself. And then they secretly judge me and I know they're judging me and that makes me even more awkward. Who said you have to even grow up? Don't even bother. Living as an adult isn't all that cool. I mean, there's some perks. But then this is what I live for, putting pubes on my arm. Never actually done this, but it looks like fun and I'm like, why haven't I? This grown-ass girl, like you can't tell me she doesn't look grown. Like this girl is like in her 20s and she's letting her grandmother push her around in a cart. I'm a little bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But who lets their grandmother push them around in a cart? She's just like on her phone. She's like checking my Instagram likes, checking those Instagram likes. Meanwhile, her grandmother's doing all the shopping and pushing her around. Now, this is the grandma I am gonna be when I'm older. I'm telling you. See, grandma deserves to be in the shopping cart. Grandma's like, whee! I don't always make great decisions under pressure. Neither do I. Decisions under pressure, the worst. Oh my God, I got a story. So I'm in LA, okay? And one of those salespeople comes up to me. You know those salespeople who always want to give you a free sample? And I always feel bad saying no, so I take the free sample, okay? And then he's like, come inside, I want to give you another sample. I'm like, it's okay, like I'm okay, I'm with my boyfriend. I'm like, it's okay. And he's like, no, let me take 5 minutes of your time. And of course, I get dragged in. I get dragged into this place, and he throws me in this room. My boyfriend's waiting outside, because he's like, you're an idiot for getting dragged in. These people are salespeople. And I'm just like, help me. And this lady starts like giving me like some type of facial, putting some lotions on my face, and starts scaring me and telling me that if I don't start using these lotions, that I'm gonna get wrinkles like in a year, and I better start using it now or I'm gonna get old. And I'm like, I don't wanna get old. Of course, they brainwash me into buying these like ridiculously expensive face creams that probably don't work. Yeah, they probably don't work. They were really expensive. And I look at the thing and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of money when I'm paying on the terminal. Okay, it gets better. It gets better. I walk out, I've been in there for like 15 minutes this time, and my boyfriend's like, you're an idiot. They conned you into buying stuff. I'm like, yes. I get home and I look at the receipt, and it turns out I even looked at the terminal wrong, and there was an extra 0 added to the end of that ridiculously high number I already saw. I don't even feel comfortable saying it on camera, how stupid I was for buying this. And then I was too embarrassed to go back and return it. So now I have this face lotion that you would think is made of diamonds, but it's not, because I got scammed and I'm an idiot. It probably doesn't do anything. All because I felt bad and I'm irrational and I'm not an adult. Anyways, back to the video. I don't always make great decisions under pressure. What the hell is that? An alpaca. I got the last one. I mean, the decisions. It was pressure. If he didn't get this alpaca, he might never get an alpaca again. What was gonna happen to that alpaca? What if a bad person bought it? I'm telling you, decisions, hard. When my parents ask me why I'm always on my phone, I could be a drug addict. Do you realize how lucky you are? But seriously, they always nitpick at us for little things like us being on our phone or leaving a mess or all this thing. And it's like, things could be worse. Things could be much worse. Try me. Me trying to face my problems. All the odds are against you. You can't even look yourself in the mirror. Those problems, they aren't getting faced. Now that you're an adult, what do you want to do with your life? I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. I didn't think this far ahead in the future. It's true. Like one day you wake up and you're like, I'm an adult. And I don't know what I'm doing. I just learned how to do my own laundry. Still don't know how to cook. I definitely don't have a job. Why don't they just have a course at school about being an adult? Like they teach us all these things, like when did Picasso paint this painting? What year was this bridge built in? That's not gonna help me. Teach me how to be an adult. There needs to be classes where they teach us how to do our taxes because, oh boy, don't even get me started on taxes. That horrifying moment when you're looking for an adult, but then you realize that you are an adult. So you look for an older adult, someone successfully adulting, an adultlier adult. Well, this is my life on so many levels. Like I never knew someone could describe my life in words, in one paragraph, but they did. High school friend, my husband just got a promotion. I'm pregnant and we just bought our first house. What have you been up to? They have free ice cream refills at McDonald's. Just like, Today was the first time I did my laundry. It did not go well. I can honestly and proudly say I have never done this, but in order to do this, I probably would have to do my laundry. So let's move on. I got asked to put the kettle on. That kettle gets plugged into a wall. This person tried to light it up with their stove. So obviously the kettle is made of plastic. So obviously the plastic melts. And obviously, there's no tea for you. Or for me or for anybody. The bottom fell out of this pan for dinner. Oh no. Dinner is ruined. This one makes me angry because look at all the effort that went into this. They were halfway there to becoming an adult and then the pan just falls apart. Is this even their fault? I don't think so. I feel like this person could have been an adult, but maybe they just used the wrong pan. Oh my God, they used the wrong pan. This probably wasn't stove proof. Proof of non-adulting. Looks like someone put too much soap in the washing machine. What the hell, dude? I've seen this one so many times and it never gets old. How does this even happen? I want to know how much soap. Not because I want to replicate it. Okay, maybe because I want to replicate it. This is what defeat looks like. Oh man, I've been there. I've been there. When you think you've accomplished something great and then you destroy it. Yep, all that hard work destroyed. I mean, at least the cat looks like it's having fun. The worst part about this is the cat's gonna dip her little paws into your spaghetti sauce and then she's gonna walk around everywhere and get spaghetti sauce everywhere. Well, there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. And it's okay if you're not an adult, because neither am I. Bye-bye.